Hey, welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. So on today's video, I'm going to be talking about taking the road less traveled and also being able to choose the best paths for you to get to where you want. So whenever you are starting out your YouTube journey, internet journey, or whatever journey that you're on, you're normally taking a path that's less traveled. So what I mean by that is, for the vast majority of people around the world, we pretty much follow the same type of path, meaning you'll go to school, you'll get to college or university, and then after that you get your degree, you get a job, and you have multiple jobs throughout your life. And then of course you're gonna build a house, a family, have nice cars, save up money, all of those things, and raise your children if you decide to have children. And then you get old, retire, and that is pretty much most people's life cycle. Now, when it comes to taking the road less traveled, you're taking a path that is not the norm, or at least not right now. So in this case, if you're going ahead and pursuing this path of becoming a YouTube creator, or just somebody who is a creator in general, that's definitely a different lifestyle. So speaking of paths or roads, I have multiple roads to go, and I've never been here before, so I'm going to take a path and see where this goes. And so very similar to that, whenever you are on this YouTube path, you're never sure where exactly it's going to take you. You might do a lot of research and have some ideas of where other people are going, but your journey might definitely be different. So for example, here I took this path and there's nothing here, or I could actually go down, but I'm on top of a brick right here, so I'm gonna go back and take another path. And so that is just one example of that. And the thing is, whenever you're taking this journey, even though you're not really sure of which way to go, normally you might have some goals of where you want to go. And so in this case, in this analogy or metaphor, I would say, I'm in this forest and trail that I've never been to before. I have an idea of, I kind of want to get to the end of the trail and then either go back around or circle around it. If it does circle around, I'm not entirely sure. So whenever you're on YouTube, that might be something very similar. You have a goal that you want to get to, but as you're going through this path, you're going to face different paths, obstacles, roads that you did not anticipate. And in that case, you're just going to have to trust yourself, and just do it, And in some cases, that doesn't turn out the right way or the way that you intended, but quite often than not, the path that you did not expect actually leads you to new paths. And so you learn many other things. And so in this case, I've learned that whenever I'm on this YouTube journey, I never realized where it would take me. I didn't know what type of person I would have to develop into on this journey. And because of all those things, I've learned so many new things. I've taken so many different paths that I never would have. And even though not everything turned out the way that I wanted to, in the end, or at least the end this so far, I've really gotten to some amazing goals, done a lot of things, developed a lot as a person, and really been able to connect with other people, other communities, and many other areas of my life that I never would have if I did not decide to take this path less traveled. And so that is today's video. And in this case, I didn't really have anything scripted, as you could probably tell. That's another path that you might want to try. But I just wanted to share some of my thoughts on taking the path less traveled and how it could be a wonderful thing. So if you actually had any thoughts on that, be sure to leave it in the comments area below. And so if you did want to see more of my YouTube tutorials, tips, and my own journey, I do have an entire playlist. I'll leave that in the description area below. So as always, if you did get value out of these videos, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. For serious YouTubers, check out TubeBuddy, the premier tool news at GeekOutdoors.com. Get more done today by checking out the affiliate link in the description area below.